Okay, guys. Just watched the Aston Villa vs Arsenal game, and obviously frustrated because we lost. But I'm sure you are too, if you're an Arsenal fan. But let's talk about it. I'll tell you some of the things that I'm most frustrated about. So first of all, if you've seen my earlier videos, I literally in my last video I mentioned that this is a game that I expect Arsenal to lose, like what I call expected losses. I did a video around how many potential losses Arsenal have this season, and this was one of them. In addition to Crystal Palace away, Bournemouth away, Tottenham away, potentially. That's a hairy one because it's a London derby, anything can happen. And then I mentioned Newcastle, obviously we won there, Manchester United away, which we won. So make no mistake about it, everyone's gonna lose games. We're 14 games in now. City's gonna lose. Liverpool is out of the conversation, quite frankly. City is also gonna lose games. So for me, if you look at the meter, I've said this, and this is my theory on how to win the Premier League, is that don't lose more than 6 games in a season. So you're going to have what I call your expected losses. You're going to have, surprising losses, okay? And then they're going to have draws. So in terms of expected losses, I think we're doing well so far. We've gone and gotten points in grounds where I thought would have lost. Newcastle away, Manchester United away, Sunderland away. We've all gotten points there. But this is one of them. And this is... Even though it's annoying, because you're talking 2 minutes or 1 minute to end the game. You should hold a draw. A draw would have been a fantastic result, because I tell you for free, every top team is going to lose at Villa Park. It's a very difficult place to go, and they're in top form. So I'm not going to knock Villa. Kudos to Villa. They deserve this win. They were better than us. First ball, second balls, they cut us open a few times. I'm not going to make excuses for Arsenal. I know our defense is not our first or second choice defense, but that's football for you. You build a squad, it's supposed to withstand everything. But just today, it didn't withstand. It failed, and we lost. So I think there's a few positives today for me, and I'm going to start with the positives. Odegaard is back. It's good to see an Odegaard effective. I really enjoyed his game. I thought he imposed himself on today's game. And I'm very happy about that. So I'm sure Arteta would be as well, because now he can suddenly permutate with Odegaard and Eze seamlessly without any fear. But also he can even decide to play both of them in the middle, which I think he'll play probably against Wolves. So that's good. That's one really good news. Hincapié is a solid defender. I'm not going to knock him. He's a great defender. I think for sure they were definitely going to sign him on a permanent. I know he's on loan. He has proven to me enough to see that he's more than capable of replacing Gabriel. So I really like him. That's a solid buy. And positive again is Timber. Poor Timber. What else can he do? He's literally running on thin ice right now, because dude has to play. He has to play the next couple of games until we get Saliba back or Mosquera back. Which, by the way, Mosquera, unfortunately, we're hearing he's going to be out for 6 to 8 weeks. Like, what the fuck is really going on with our injuries? It's stacking up, and it's almost looking like a joke right now. But anyways, I digress a little bit. I thought, Zubimendi and Rice, I think they did okay. The first half was really poor. Not because Aston Villa did much. We just didn't get to hold the ball, which I was glad to see. And I was kind of disappointed with Eze as well. And I've always felt that you have to take care of the ball. I called for Eze to start. I said I was going to start Eze in my starting lineup, but it was disappointing. Same to Mikel Merino. Mikel Merino, you guys know, I've talked about this before. I have issues with Mikel Merino's ball play outside the 18 yard, but I think he's very, very poor. And I'm glad Arteta made that call to take him off. I know he scores goals, which I'm happy about, but it's not just about scoring goals. If you're a midfielder or whatever it is you are, there's just football basics. You need to hold on to the ball and pass the ball, protect the ball, keep the ball. Both of them failed in the first half, especially Mikel Merino. So I'm glad he made that change. And Trossard came in. That's another positive. Came in, scored a goal. Not quite sure why he took him off. I have two theories. One is maybe picked up a knock. Second one is that Arteta never intended to play him in this game. And so just in terms of managing his load, so he felt like he's coming, done his job, 80th minute or 70 plus minute, take him off. But unfortunately, it cost us. I felt like Trossard just elevated the quality of on our own side. Trossard is extremely intelligent, very dangerous on the ball, and Gyökeres and Martinelli didn't do much. But what is also frustrating about this game is that, guys, come on, man. I've always felt we're a very good defensive team, despite all the odds right now against us with our defense literally depleted. I felt we could have been able to manage to see this game out. Once we got to 1-1, just back the fucking damn bus and defend. We didn't do that because Aston Villa kept getting more chances and they could have scored. Guys, this is an objective Arsenal podcast. I'm going to be objective and tell the truth. I don't sugarcoat anything when it comes to Arsenal. I'm not one of those fans who my head is in the cloud or in the moon. No, I'm very objective about Arsenal. We were poor today. We were very poor today, especially even after we scored. Okay, there was no reason for 11-11. Change the tactics at Mikel Arteta. Make us more defensive. Make us just change the game. Pack the fucking bus and get your 1 point and get the fuck out of there. So I felt he was naive there, in my opinion. And kudos to Aston Villa. Fantastic team. Unai Emery has built a solid team. Formidable. I think if they can get the right investments, it might even challenge for the league next season. But we have to take this, reflect on this. I know it's unfortunate we don't have defenders to, I don't know if Saliba is going to be available for the next game against Premier League game against Wolves. Clearly, probably won't play against Club Brugge. I don't expect, even if he's back, to play him. That game is insignificant. We don't need to win away to Club Brugge. We just need to, even a loss is fine. We're definitely going to qualify for the top 8. We have to be more tactical about Champions League. This now is not the time to flex anything. We've done that. I think we've pretty much qualified. So I don't expect Arteta to play Saliba if he's fit. We need to bounce back with the Wolves game. We need to bounce back, get a result, okay? Get a result and bounce back. Now, I expect City to win. I'm worried about City, to be honest with you. Again, I go back to what I keep saying. Expected losses. City has had quite too many, 4 losses, right? Quite too many unexpected losses. We've had 2 losses. You can argue both of them are expected losses. Aston Villa away, Liverpool away. Okay? We're going to lose more games. Everyone's going to lose more games as well. City is 2 more losses, in my opinion, from being ruled out of the Premier League. And I think they're going to lose more games. They have, after Sunderland today, they have to go away to Crystal Palace. That's an expected loss. I expect it to lose that game or drop a point in that game. And so it just kind of equals out. So yeah, I know we're all, sad and down. I think the gap is now at 2 or 3 points. Don't matter. Every team is going to have their own bad patch of runs. This is our own bad patch. I think the next set of games are set up nicely for us to bounce back and get the results to put us back on, a good cushion away from City. So I'm saying Club Brugge, heavily rotate the team, rest Rice, rest everybody as much as we can. Let them be fresh for the Wolves game at home, beat Wolves, and then that's it. It's back on. City have to go away to Crystal Palace that weekend, and I think they're going to lose that game or drop a point. So we go back to being ourselves. So I know it's frustrating, especially because it's just the last 2 minutes of the game, man. Similar to what happened against Sunderland. It's annoying, but that's football. Okay, there's no nice loss. It's never going to be nice, especially this time of the season. Unless you've won the league already, then it don't matter. As long as you haven't won the league, every loss is going to hurt. This is one of them. It hurts. But I'm also proud of my team because we didn't just submit ourselves to be trashed by Aston Villa. I've always felt this team, probably a max you can score against this Arsenal defense, even though it's on our first choice or second choice defense, literally our third choice defense, is 2 goals. And yeah, so I think on that front, the boys put up a good show. It was okay. It wasn't the best, but it was okay. We pushed the boundary here a little bit. Would have been able to get a draw, but it didn't happen. So it's time to go back to drawing board, reset the team. Hopefully Saliba is back. Hopefully Havertz, I'm hearing, is probably back. Okay, and then we can be good again for the next game. So sorry guys, just one of those days. Yeah. Cheers. Take care. Bye bye.